All right, here we go for day 5 in week 2. Week 2, day 5. And I'm going to move right along. Macy draws a figure with 2 sides that are 3 inches long, one side that is 7 inches long, one side that is 9 inches long. What is the perimeter of the figure? All right, so they've labeled it, they've drawn it and labeled it for you. This is an example. They've added up the sides. You know, Miss Liz would rather us stack it up and line it up. And so that is where we get 22 inches long. This is perimeter, so it's recorded in plain units. They are not squared. So Jared's dad built a square deck in his backyard. One side of the deck is 10 feet long. What is the perimeter of the deck? So it's a square deck, so I drew me a square. And always when you're finding perimeter, make sure every single side has a measurement. So it's a square. If one side is 10 feet, then they're all 10 feet because squares have all equal sides. So I added up all of the 10s, 4 of them, and I got 40 feet. Perimeter is 40 feet. All right, let's flip it over. Okay. What is the perimeter of the rectangle below? Well, now, we're not finding area, so we don't count all of the boxes. We're finding perimeter. So we're just counting the boxes on the edges. So this edge has 9 units, so I record a 9 there. This edge has 1, 2, 3, 4 units, so I record a 4. Well, rectangles opposite sides are the same length, so this is also 4 units. Opposite side, this one is also 9 units. So when I add 9, strike it out, 4, strike it out, 9, strike it out, 4, strike it out. Make sure you strike them out as you write them down so that you make sure you get them all down. It's okay when you just have 4 sides. I know you can see that better. But once you get down here like this one with these irregular shapes and you have lots of different sizes and lengths on a shape, that's when you can get in trouble. So make sure when you write it down, strike it out. So when I add all these up, 9 and 4, I get 13, and 9 and 4, I get 13. And then I add 13 and 13 and got 26. 26 units would be the perimeter. Number 18, this irregular shape here, we always trace around the edges to make sure there is a measurement on every side. And they did that for you because once we find a side with no measurement, we always put us a question mark. So then we can go back and find the answers and to all of our question marks. So they actually traced around, went ahead and put the question mark there for you. So let's figure it out. What is the unknown side of the length? Circle the letter of the correct answers. Well, it says the perimeter of the shape below is 12 centimeters. So what I did was I went ahead and wrote down the sides that we did have a measurement for and added them up. That gave me 9 centimeters. Well, I know the whole thing is 12 because it told me that. So I find the difference between 12 and 9 because that's going to be that missing piece. So I do 12, take away 9, and that gives me 3. So my correct answer would be 3 centimeters. Now, Rose chose D. You see what she did? She forgot to finish the problem. She only did half the work. She totaled up all the sides. She forgot to find the length of the missing side. And you know what? They had that as an answer choice, and she thought she was right. So how did she get that answer? She did not subtract the missing side from the total. She totaled up all of the sides, and she chose that as her answer. She only did half the work.